This is a typical setup for a product designer. At the very minimum, you're going to need either a laptop or a desktop computer, something that's capable of running modern graphics software or image processing software, and you'll also need to install Figma, ideally the desktop version rather than an in-browser version. That's the basic minimum. Now, if you can get a second larger screen, that is far more ideal because it's much easier to work between screens, using one to look at and another one to design on. It's quite a good idea to raise your main computer. If it's a laptop, it's a good idea to raise it like this. Now, rather than using the trackpad on the laptop, it's better to have a mouse, but a mouse is far from ideal really for a designer. You can end up with tennis elbow, or I think it's also called another name, carpal tunnel syndrome, I think. So actually you're much better to have a Wacom tablet and a pen like this. This is a far more natural drawing setup, and it doesn't degrade the tendons in your arm. Designers usually do have to work very fast if you want to be competitive in the field, and using a mouse is not great. And then because I've raised my laptop, I've also got a secondary keyboard. So this is the ideal setup for a designer, a digital designer, but if you want to just start out with a desktop or laptop computer, you can. Ideally though, at the very least, get yourself a mouse, and if you can, a secondary screen as well.